but they keep going to him when he has those advantages.
Skelton to jump against Cole, and Skelton wins the tap back to Shamer, and they'll come our way. Wayne County in the home white, Wildcats across the chest, the gold numerals. Hampshire in the road gray with the red trim and the red numerals. Prater passes it across. McLean had cut through. Shamer there to save the day. Hook pass in the corner. Pass on the three-point attempt there by Prater. And the Hawks knock it out of bounds. It's going to stay with Wayne County. Hampshire in the 2-3 zone. Wayne County hadn't looked as comfortable against the zone here of late. We'll see what transpires here tonight. Shamer picks up a ball screen going left to Bell. Bell looks for a left-hand drive and called for the hand check there. Number 21, Dalen Sims. Wayne County student section up and active here, led by this. Wayne County naming a head football coach today, Sawyer. And I'll let you in on that here in a minute.
I didn't know that.
Line stack there, kick out to Shamer. His pass into the corner for a Prater three. It's too strong, but Bell there for the rebound. Shamer fakes the three, pull up, lunges in, gets his shot blocked, but picks up a foul. Good job there by Cooper to draw the foul, and he'll go to the free throw stripe for two. See if they can get Wayne County in front here. 7:24 to play in the first. 0-0 our score. Shamer, first free throw up and good.
And Cooper used a really good shot fake there to get the initial defender up in the air. Drove, kind of hesitated, then used a little step through. They cashed in both free throws. You like to see that kind of stuff.
Second free throw also up and good. Wayne County going to go with a full court pressure here. Inbound there to Brown. His pass, or he's got it stolen away, and Shamer comes away with it and lays it in for two. As Hampshire, I don't think was ready. Wayne County hadn't showed a lot of full court pressure, and I don't think Hampshire was ready for that. Wayne County gets the quick turnover in the score, and it's 4-0 Cats.
So it's a nice little wrinkle thrown in there by Coach France, because I don't think I've seen them play any kind of pressure, any kind of full court pressure all year.
And that free throw up and good, and that cashes in the three-point play, and it's 5-0. Sims to inbound. He could run along the baseline, but instead stood there and called for the 5-second call. So that kind of makes it more difficult when you don't take advantage of what's available to you. So somebody need to point it out. Prater to inbound into the corner to Shamer. Wanted the three, decided against it. McLean, Bell, corner, Prater wide open for three, steps into it and rattles it in. Wayne County with a quick 8, and it's 8-0. Oh, they are going to run it this time, and the pass is deflected out of bounds. They'll say Bell touched it last. It'll stay with the Hawks. So Sims inbound, and Hampshire's going to go. They had the breakaway, and he opted not to. Inbounds there to Brown. Brown met by Skelton. Hooks a pass, and it's stolen out near midcourt by Bell. Bell spins away, throws up the lefty off the glass, and good. 10-0 Wayne County here with 6:54 to play in the first. And Hampshire calls timeout. The fall of 92, if I'm not mistaken, and he had been there in this capacity all but one season from 1992 to now at the high school level. Hampshire breaks the press, but then Landon Prater steals it after they get it across midcourt, and he'll take it all the way and lay it in. Put Wayne County in front 12-0. Pass intended there for Brown's tip out of bounds. It'll stay with Hampshire.
I think, like me and you both, Hampshire was not expecting this pressure whatsoever.
Bounce feed into Brown. Brown trapped along the sideline now. Now spins out with a dribble. Finds Sims. Sims ahead to Stevens. Stevens picks up the dribble just inside the arc. Back to Sims. He'll launch the three and knock it in. Hampshire's on the board. 12-3. 6:17 to play in the first. Bell passes on the three-point opportunity. Kicks it up top to Shamer. Back to Bell. He'll launch the three off the mark, and the rebound pulled down there by Stevens. Wayne County going to retreat into the half court. Stevens with a right-hand dribble, left wing to Brown. Brown picks up a ball screen going right, kicks it up to Couch. Sims, he'll launch another three. That one's too strong, and the rebound to Bell. Justice will bring it this way. 5:46 to play in the first. Prater for another three here in front of the Wayne County cheering section. It's too strong, and the rebound to Couch. And Wayne County fouls from the backside.
Cooper on that foul.
Shamer with the foul. Wayne County's first, 3 already on the Hawks. 5:41 playing. You know, people might have heard you coughing, Sawyer, so I'll say you're not on the IL, but you're playing hurt tonight maybe a little bit.
I told you this is my flu game.
Pitch ahead there as Brown breaks the pressure, and Cole goes in, tries the pump shot on the layup. Couldn't quite get it to fall. Rebound to Wayne County. Shamer 1-3, decided against it. Wayne County running good offense here. Skelton's elbow shot comes up short because he got hit on the elbow. And that'll put Saylor at the free throw line for 2. And the Wayne County freshman up off the bench ready to check in. Skelton knocks in the first. Camfield for McLean. Davis for Prater.
Those
13-3.
Those freshmen tend to give a spark when they come off the bench. So right, that would be a good time to get this lead widened out.
They got experience and play well beyond what their years might indicate.
Oh, they look so mature to be freshmen. I mean, it's just like they don't really get rattled or anything.
Bell with a steal on the inbounds base. Shot's no good, and the rebound's tapped out of bounds, and they're going to give it to Hampshire. 14-3, 5:16 to play in the first. Sims to inbound. They're going to go long this time, and Brown on the catch, and then loses it. Shamer saves it right to Davis, and Logan will bring it across midcourt. Logan, Shamer steps into a 3 in front of the Hampshire bench, no good, and Kamen there for the rebound, but it's tapped out of bounds. Davis to inbound. Shamer, he'll look to drive with the right hand, kicks it to Davis in the corner. Hook feed inside to Skelton. Skelton with a nice head fake, scores it off the glass. Wayne County in front 16-3.
Thought he might have buried himself under the rim there for a second.
Skelton with a steal on the inbounds to Shamer, and Shamer goes up for 2, couldn't get it to fall. But Cooper will go to the line for 2 free throws. Wayne County 16, Hampshire 3. And now Shamer to the free throw line. And that's already 5 team fouls, Sawyer, on Hampshire.
The official tried to say the basket was made. Almost gave us a free 2, then he kind of caught himself, started laughing and waved it off.
17-3 as Shamer cans the first free throw.
I mean, we would have took him.
Oh, sure. Second one rattles out, and a rebound to Cole for Hampshire, and he'll pitch ahead to Stevens. Stevens met by Camfield out on the perimeter. Good pressure there by the freshman. Kamen pokes it away, tries to track it down. Stevens covers it up and finds Sims. Sims to Brown. Brown across midcourt, met by Davis. Left, back to the right, now kicks it up top to Stevens. Stevens just dribbles out near midcourt there, near the Wildcat logo. 4:15 to play in the first, 17-3 Wayne County lead. Brown goes high for the rebound and taps it to Davis, and Logan to bring it out of there for Wayne County. Ahead to Bell. Bell back to Davis. 2-3 zone here for Hampshire. Feed inside to Camfield. Camfield with a running hook, knocks it in. Nice feel of the game there by Camfield. And now Moore going to try and break the pressure up the right sideline. 3:40 to play in the first, 19-3. Moore all the way to the rim, loses the handle as it hits the bottom of the backboard, and Camfield comes out of there with it. Ahead to Bell. Bell hangs in the air, shot no good, but he's going to be fouled, and that'll put Justice at the free throw line.
Hey, Keaton.
3:31 to play in the first. Wayne County 19, Hampshire 3.
Hey, Ryan.
That's already 3 fouls on Dalen Sims.
Wow. 16 fouls.
Everything dropped.
Bell's first free throw up and good, and that's going to get Eli McLean and Landon Prater into the contest, replacing Saylor, Skelton, and Cooper Shamer. Will Robertson waiting. He'll enter, provided Bell makes his free throw. And that free throw's up and good, and that will get Will into the game. 3:31 to play in the first. Wayne County staying with a full court pressure. Stevens can't find anybody. Camfield deflects the inbounds pass. Kicks it into the corner. Prater and launch up a 3. It hits the front rim. Davis there for the rebound. Head fake. Kicks it to McLean along the baseline, who will find Robertson up top. Now Prater and back up top to Davis, and Wayne County has set the action. Robertson picks up a ball screen, going right wing. Prater open for another three. That one's a little too strong. Canfield out jumps the Hawks for the rebound. His putback attempt too strong, and Brown comes out of there with it for Hampshire, and Robertson picks up a foul. They're just across midcourt. 21-3, Wayne County here with 3 minutes to go. Well, Sawyer, this is just the first time these two teams have meet, as Wayne County will have to head to Hampshire later in the season, as these are district opponents. Brown works against Robertson. Robertson trying to apply the pressure without fouling. And Brown gives way to Moore. Moore met there by McLean. His pass deflected out of bounds there by Davis. And it'll stay with the Hawks.
Davis nearly took out Coach Franks going for that loose ball.
Coach Franks didn't have anywhere to go.
No.
Moore inbound there is nearly stolen by Robertson, but they're going to get Will for a foul. That's two quick ones on Will. Reaching in on Brown. 3 team fouls on Wayne County, 6 on Hampshire, 2:42 to play in the first. Well, Sawyer, I know Leroy Andrews is likely listening to us tonight. Our good and faithful listener. Dirks Brown dribbling out near midcourt, met there by Prater. Eli Stevens.
It ain't gonna work on gas.
Met there by Robertson. Right wing. Pass stolen away there by Prater. Prater with a pitch ahead to Robertson. Robertson hanging in the air, finds a trailing Canfield, and he lays it in for 2.
Talk about ball movement, unselfishness. Love it.
There's Stevens. He'll turn the corner up the sidelines. Pitch ahead there to Cole, and Cole looks like he hesitated a minute, and they're going to get him for a double dribble along the far baseline.
Well, Robertson making some things happen. Nice little pass back there for the layup to Campfield, and then running through there, causing the double dribble, wreaking havoc.
Will just the sophomore. Right wing, Robertson has it, looks for a ball screen going left, penetrates in, gets tripped up. That'll give Robertson an opportunity at the line for a 1-and-1. 2 minutes exactly to play here in the first. Wayne County in front 23-3. And now Jace Foster and Isaac Hampton up off the bench and ready to check. Robertson free throw too strong. And the rebound pulled down by Eli Stevens. Stevens with a little shake move to get past Campfield across midcourt. 1:48 to play here. Stevens turns the corner, goes all the way to the rim. His shot attempt too strong, and they're going to get a block underneath, I believe, on McLean. And that'll put Stevens to the line for 2. That is Eli. And that's his first. 4th team foul on the Cats. 1:45 to play here in quarter number 1. 23-3 Wayne County lead. Stevens free throw back iron comes out, and Foster and Hampton will check for the freshmen Campfield and Davis. So on the floor for Wayne County, Prater, Hampton, Robertson, Foster, McLean. Stevens' second one is good. 23-4. Robertson will run the point guard duties for the Cats. Left wing Prater. Looks for a ball screen there from McLean. Hampton, corner. Robertson, he'll launch the 3. Too strong. Foster gets his hands on the rebound, couldn't corral it. Stevens comes out of there for Hampshire. Tries to center things up. Looking to work against Foster. Hand off to Moore. Moore to Brown. Brown will launch a deep 3 there in front of the Wayne County bench. Hampton tried to pull the rebound, but it gets tapped away there by Cole, and then Hampshire's putback attempt too strong, and the rebound to McLean. In the corner here to Prater, up top to Hampton, back to Prater. McLean in the short corner. Prater on a dribble drive, kicks it back out to Robertson, over to Hampton. His 3 too strong, and it's tapped out of bounds. Last touch by the Cats. 48.8 to play here in the first. Wayne County staying in the full court pressure. Stevens the inbound for the Hawks.
Yep, that's the breed.
Foster applying the pressure here along the baseline. Moore on the catch. to try and get past Foster with the left hand. They're going to get Jace for a hand check. 5th team foul on the Cats, 44.7. Play here in the first. Wayne County 23, Hampshire 4. Stevens to inbound. Looking and can't find anybody. Now finds Moore. Moore met there by Hampton. Goes past him with a left hand. Whips a pass inside. Cole wasn't ready for it. Went out of bounds over to the Cats. Hampshire's guards have been able to penetrate a little bit. Saul, they just not able to make anything happen after that point.
They've got some speed at the guard spot.
Hook pass over here on the right wing to Hampton. He'll find Prater back up top. McLean off the right wing to Robertson. Hampton wants the 3 here in front of the Wayne County student section and knocks it in. Isaac Hampton for 3, and the student section loving it. Stevens trying to inbound, finds Moore. It goes off his thigh and out of bounds back to the Cats. 26-4 Wayne County, 5.2 left here in the first.
He did that time. Good? Yeah, man. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Hampton inbound, finds McLean. McLean, is he aware of the clock? 3 seconds, 4 to Robertson. Robertson, step back 3 at the horn. Too strong. Our score after 1, Wayne County 26, Hampshire 4. We'll be back with second quarter action after this break. This is Wayne County basketball on Big Oldies Radio. Okay, thanks, sir. And Prater. Hampshire to inbound. It's nearly stolen there by Shamer, but Moore able to corral it. Keep possession for the Hawks. Into the corner, pass deflected and stolen there by Prater. And Prater will bring things the other way. In the corner, Shamer. Shamer looks to drive, loses the handle. Skelton there, his jumper, front rim, and the rebound to Stevens for Hampshire. And over to Cole. Now to Stevens. Right wing Moore. Pull up jumper off the glass and good. 7:26 to play here in the second. It's 26-6 Wayne County. Prater open for 3 in the corner. Off the front rim and the rebound to Brown. Brown ahead of the pack. Shamer gives chase and Brown flips up the runner. It's too strong. Cole there for the rebound. Spins in. His lefty shot too short. And rebound tapped and controlled by Prater. Prater centers it up, pitch ahead to Shamer. Shamer gets trapped behind the glass and gets fouled on a push. And go to the line for 2. 18.
For you folks that are watching the YouTube stream, as you noticed, we had some technical difficulty. Our Wi-Fi dropped out completely, so got it back online as quick as we could. Appreciate it.
Shamer's first free throw good, and that's a 27-6 lead for the Cats. Second one up and good. 28-6. Stevens to inbound, trying to find a teammate there, and does Brown along the baseline. Kick ahead to Cole. Cole picks up the dribble, right wing Moore. Moore with a nice little crossover, I think that was. Pitch up top to Stevens, left wing Brown. Brown steps into 3 up. It's short, and the rebound's controlled there by Prater. Prater with a pitch ahead to Skelton, and Skelton tried to finish it in one motion, but Sawyer couldn't quite come down with it. Goes out of bounds over to the Hawks. 28-6 Wayne County, 6:39 to play in the second. Wayne County staying in the full court press. Pass ahead to Brown. Brown working against Shamer, and his shot too strong, and the rebound to Bell. Bell on a push ahead. Finds a trailing Shamer. Shamer looks to drive, hangs in there, flips it up off the glass. It's too strong, but a foul call there on the Hawks. And that'll put Cooper at the line for 2 more. Sawyer, it's been a fast-paced game.
It has.
First one up and good. And a lot of points here for the Cats. 29-6.
This will be the Cats' 14th free throw already in the game.
And there's another one. That's good. 30-6.
And they're 12 of 14 for the line so far.
Good
Certainly
percentage.
like to see that.
Certainly do. Hampshire back the other way, working against the Wayne County defense. Stevens for a long two from just inside the top of the key, and it's too strong, and McLean controls for Wayne County. Pass inside there by Prater, and he finds a cutting Skelton, and Skelton lays it in off the glass and picks up the foul. That makes it 32-6, all 6:02 to play. And he completes the three-point play. Wayne County going to back out of the pressure now and return just a half-court defense. Stevens looks to drive, cut off there by Shamer. Up top to Moore. 5:47 to play in the second. Wayne County 33, Hampshire 6. Moore gets a ball screen going right, corner. And now up top to Stevens. Sims back in with his 3 fouls, I noticed, and they get a foul on Shamer, I believe.
They got a legal
5
screen.
seconds. Okay.
Yeah, moving screen.
Yeah, they're coming this way. Good call there, Saul. Freshmen check in. Davis and Camfield replacing McLean and Bell. Davis initiate action here for the Wayne County offense against the Hampshire 2-3. Shamer looks for a ball screen, and he gets called for the double dribble. As he tried to turn the corner, it looked like he might be going to pass. Maybe put that extra hand on there. 33-6 Cats, 5:26 to play in the second. Sims to inbound to Brown. Brown and Binger bring it up for the Hawks. Wayne County in the man-to-man. Right wing there, Moore. Up top, Stevens. Sims off the right wing. Works against Skelton. Now up top to Stevens. Brown off the left wing into the corner there to Stevens. Turns the corner, pull-up jumper, front rim. Sims comes away with a rebound. His putback attempt short. Skelton there for the rebound. Gets knocked away and tracked down along the baseline by Prater. Prater speeds ahead, goes behind the back, kicks it back to Davis. Davis goes against the 3, right wing Shamer into Skelton. Skelton fakes left, goes right. Too strong off the glass. Camfield there for the rebound. He's put back good, and he'll go to the line to try and complete the three-point play. That's going to make it 35-6. 4:38 to play here in the second.
Camden just like an energizer bunny. I mean, it's just like he never stops. Like it's constantly, he's on the defensive end, he's constantly moving, trying to wreak havoc there on the offensive end as he converts that free throw for the and one. He's always getting off. Like it's just like he never stops. He's always doing something. And as a coach, especially coming from a young guy like that, you got to love to see that.
He has a lot of energy, but he also knows his positioning and he knows how to be in the right spot. So he can corral a lot of rebounds just by anticipation. He's really, really good at it. Right wing there to Cole, and Cole gets it poked away, and now Skelton tries to steal it, saves it, and he goes right to Shamer. Shamer splits 2 defenders, goes up for 2. They're going to wave that shot attempt off, but that's Hampshire's like 11th or 12th foul, so Shamer will still get 2 free throws out of it. 4:11 to play here in the second. It's 36-6. Wayne County in front. Shamer's first free throw rattles out. Wayne County led this 26-4 after 1, and increased it a bit here in the second to 36-6. Now 37-6 as Shamer nets the free throw. Brown trotted up for the Hawks. Left wing to Stevens. Stevens spins against Prater and gives way to Moore there, met by Davis. Ball screen there from Hampshire, and Moore finds his way all the way to the rim and flips it up off the glass and good. Pitch head to Prater. Prater decided against the 3. Short little pull-up jumper is no good. Right to Camfield, and he scores it again. He just keeps going.
He does.
The put back good, 39-8. Wayne County in front. 3:33 to play in the second. Brown had the 3, instead gives way to Stevens. We got a double foul underneath on Cole and Canfield, I believe.
That's interesting.
So a hold and a hold. I guess they were holding each other. Bell, McLean, Robertson check in for Shamer, Skelton, and Prater. Box set here for the Hawks. Brown to inbound. Having a hard time finding anybody. Now pitches it out near midcourt to Stevens. Stevens fakes right, rejects the ball screen, goes left, turned away by Bell. Still with a right-hand dribble, looking to attack. Picks up the dribble at the free throw line, kicks it back to Moore. Moore looks to attack down the right lane line. He's turned away. Can't find anybody. Davis pokes it loose, and Moore now dribble out of there. 3 minutes to play here in the second. Moore along the right baseline gives way to Brown. Brown into the corner. Behind the back, working, trying to back his way in against Davis. Moore, step back, launches the high-arcing three. It hits the front of the rim, and McLean with good position there for the rebound. And they're going to get Couch for the rebound, for the foul on the rebound against McLean. And Sawyer, you're signaling 4 on Couch.
They now have 2 guys with 4 fouls and another with 3.
39-8, Wayne County the lead. 2:47 to play in the second. McLean at the stripe, knocks in the first. The senior, Eli McLean, number 21. Scores in the first, now looks for the second. And that's too strong. And the rebound controlled there by Stevens. Stevens across midcourt quickly, trying to set things up for the Hawks. Stevens looking to drive, turned away, kick back to Moore. We've got a foul here, offensive foul here on Hampshire underneath, and I think that one's on Cole.
He's already fouled out.
And that's 4 on Cole. And that's going to get Noah Sparkman into the game.
I put that on 33, not 23.
Davis across midcourt. Picks up the ball screen going left, kicks it in the corner to Bell. Bell, short pull up along the baseline, knocks it in. 42-8, Wayne County the lead. Just a reminder, as we wind down here in the second, you can watch the James C. Hill tournament games on WCHS Sports on YouTube. They're occurring tomorrow. 12:45, the 6th grade guys will play South Fentress. 2 o'clock, the girls will play Glen Martin, and at 4:30, the boys will play Glen Martin. All that action brought to you on WCHS Sports on YouTube. 1:50 to play in the second, 42-8. Wayne County lead. Hampshire loses the ball into the backcourt. Stevens didn't want to touch it. Eventually, to keep Robertson from getting it and getting a layup, he had to. And on the backcourt, it'll go over to Wayne County. And Hampton and Robertson and Foster all into the game now for Wayne County, joining Bell and McLean. Foster penetrates, kicks it out to McLean. Up top, Bell. Bell to Robertson off the left wing, looks to drive. Pass deflected. Hampton tracks it down near the scorer's table. Right corner, Bell sets himself, shoots the 3, off the mark, the rebound, Robertson. His putback attempt too strong. And there he is, Hampshire for the rebound, but the outlet pass there by Bentley is stolen by the Cats. Up top, McLean, he'll step into a 3. It's too strong. Bell tracks it down and knocks it off the head of Brown, out of bounds, and it'll stay with Wayne County. 1:05 to play in the second. Wayne County 42, Hampshire 8. McLean to inbound. Finds Foster. Foster kicks back to Eli, now up top to Robertson. Into the corner, Hampton. He steps into a 3. It's too strong. Robertson tracks down the rebound along the baseline. Crossover, gets it out to the left wing to Foster. Foster on a turnaround from the elbow. No good, but he's fouled. And that'll put Jace at the free throw line. 48.6 to play here in the second. Wayne County 42, Hampshire 8. Foster's first free throw is good. 43-8, 48.6 seconds left here in the second. Second free throw by Foster also rattles in, but we got a lane violation, I guess, on Jace himself. That's right, he might have thought he missed it, was trying to get at it pretty quickly. Brown the other way, working against Roberts. Turned away, and now Stevens up top. Stevens handoff to Moore. Moore works against Hampton. Looking in the corner, now finds Brown. Brown launches the three there. It's off the mark, and the rebound to Bell. Bell push ahead, finds a cutting Hampton. Hampton hesitates, shoots it off the glass too strong. Foster there for the putback off the glass. 45-8, 16 seconds to play here in the second. Right wing Moore. Moore working against Hampton. Jumper from the free throw line off the glass and good. 45-10. Robertson push ahead, 2-1. Throws up the shot at the horn, off the glass and short. And our score at the half, Wayne County 45, Hampshire 10. We're back with a quick recap after this break. Campfield.
You said Chase.
Oh, did I? Sorry.
You did Coach Chase.
His brother, yeah. You gotta help me out. Chase Cole, appreciate that. Right wing Robertson. Left wing Hampton, fake pass in the corner now to Davis. Davis with feet inside to Campfield. Campfield turns and hooks it in with the right hand.
He's got that little hook shot working.
Yeah, nice little post move. 47-10, Wayne County, 7:40 to play here. Stevens with a dribble, met there by Davis. Wayne County in the half court man-to-man. Brown now with it. Working against Roberts. Hand off Stevens. Picks up a ball screen there from Couch. Jump pass deflected, but Sims tracks it down. Stevens up top. Right wing Brown. Brown looking to drive there on Hampton, gets the switch to Davis. Feed inside to Couch. Couch two-point attempt too strong, and Canfield there for the rebound for Wayne County. Heyman with a left-hand dribble, centers things up to Will. Wheel it around to Hampton. Hampton's three in the corner, a little bit strong, and the rebound's tapped to Foster, and Foster's put-back attempt, no good, but that'll go to the line on the foul. The junior Jace Foster. Said this in the second quarter, but I'll get it out there again. You can watch the James C. Hill tournament games on WCHS Sports on YouTube. As the sixth grade boys be playing South Ventress at 12:45, WS girls versus Glenn Martin, and 4:30 the WMS boys versus Glenn Martin, all on WCH Sports on YouTube. Second free throw by Foster, good, and Wayne County leads 48-10. Chase Canfield listening in, so he heard his name said. He appreciated the shout out.
The shooter.
It was an unintentional shout out, but he got one nonetheless.
We'll take one when he goes.
Ball deflected out of bounds here off Wayne County. Stay with Hampshire. Brown to inbound. Feed out near midcourt there to Brown.
He is wearing the same number as Chase.
He is. Stevens. Let's go with a three at the top of the key. It goes off the rim out of bounds here in front of the Wayne County student section. And the Cats fans have decided to take a seat here for the remainder, I believe. 2-3 on here for Hampshire. Right wing Hampton. Ball screen left, lobs a pass over to Robertson into the corner to Davis. Davis with a good feed into Canfield. His lefty shot too strong. Tries to save his own rebound. Must have hit the end line and go over to Hampshire.
And talking about, going back on Canfield for just a second, he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he knows how to use his body, if that makes any sense.
He's crafty, no doubt. Foster with a block shot there at Sims, but the deflection goes right to Couch. And Couch's two-point attempt there off the right block's too strong. They're going to get a foul on Hampton. Couch a step to the free throw line for two. 5:54 to play in the third.
it's one thing to have size, and it's another thing to know how to use size. Because, I mean, I've seen a lot of bigger guys that didn't know how to use their body. And really, to be honest, probably took me till about halfway through my junior year and my senior year before I really understood how I could use mine.
Free throw off the mark, and the rebound pulled down by Camfield ahead to Davis. And Logan has centered things up with a right-hand dribble. Right wing Robertson. Left wing Davis. Camfield for three. There's a line drive, drops in. 51-10, 5:36 to play in the third. Brown, right wing Sims. To Stevens, to Brown. Brown with a pass to Couch. Couch spins against Camfield. And Camfield trying to take a charge. He's trying to get that down. Just wasn't able to get the position maybe that time, but I like the effort there from the freshman Kamen.
Yeah, because, I mean, just like doing small things throughout the game, if you can pick that kind of foul up in a late game, when it's a tight, late, game, that could make a difference in winning and losing. So it's nice to do stuff like that in these kinds of situations.
Sims on a cut, takes it all the way to the right hand along the baseline, shot up, spins out. The rebound to Wayne County, and Camfield with a pitch out of Davis. Davis on a drive, his shot's too strong, but he gets hit on the play, and that'll put Logan at the line for 2 free throws. Wayne County 51, Hampshire 10, 5:03 to play in the third. Yeah, I was glad to see Kamen take that charge because teams have just been relentless at trying to drive the basketball against the Cats. That's 5 on Couch. So they'll have to exit in favor of Moore for Hampshire. And I think Kamen's getting his timing down on those charges might slow down some of those straight line drives from the opposition.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And the free throw up by Davis. First one up and good. Logan settles for the next. And that's good as well. 2 good looking free throws there from Logan Davis. Brown will walk it across midcourt. Left wing there to Stevens. Works against Camfield, penetrates, gets inside the paint and then loses the handle and regains possession out near midcourt. Bounce feed stolen there by Foster. Foster ahead of the pack. He loses the handle, picked up by Robertson, and he'll score it with a left hand off the glass.
Right place, right time.
55-10 Wayne County. Warren, Camfield, Brady Stooksbury up off the bench. Pass there by Brown intended for Moore, out of bounds. And that'll get 2 other freshmen into the contest. They'll replace the 2 freshmen that were out there. So Davis and Camfield will take a seat. Stooksbury and Warren Camfield out on the court. And up top to Warren. Left wing Stooksbury, his 3-point attempt a little bit short. Rebound pulled down by Brown there along the baseline. 4:10 to play in the third. Brown to Stevens here well off the left wing. Working against Camfield. Low crossover, takes it to the rim, gets bumped, shots off the mark, but they're going to get a foul before the shot anyway. And that'll keep it in Hampshire's possession along the baseline. 3:59 to play here in the third. 55-10 Wayne County. Sims to inbound. Out near midcourt, playing good defensive back there is Will Robertson as he comes away with interception and takes it and scores it there off the other end. 57-10 Wayne County. 3:47 to play here in the third. Stevens, right wing Moore. Met there by Stooksbury. Bounce feed, deflected, or kicked, rather. And to stay with Hampshire. Yeah, and I get reminded here, we were talking about that today, but, Kamen, in the 7th grade, James C. Hill broke both wrists all you're trying to take a charge. So if anything could make you leery of wanting to take a charge, I would say that.
That will do
would be it. Sims with a long 2-point shot, comes up empty, and the rebound pulled down by Foster. Stooksbury centers things up, kicks it to Warren Camfield in the corner. Shot fake, nice feed into Foster. Foster with a turnaround, it crawls out. And they're going to get Robertson battling for the rebound underneath with a foul. 57-10 here in the third, 3:06 to play. And that's the 4th team foul on Wayne County and the 3rd on Robertson. Robertson picked up 2 in about the first 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Played quite a bit of time since without picking up a foul. Brown, right wing Moore, working against Stooksbury. Picks up the ball screen from Cole. Gives way to Stevens up top. Stevens looking to drive, cut off now to Moore. Moore with a low dribble, loses the handle. It's free along the baseline. Moore goes to the deck to secure it, and Cole has split 2 defenders and hook it in with the left hand off the glass. Robertson spins past his defender, hangs in the air, shot off the mark, and the rebound pulled down by Sims for Hampshire. 2:20 to play in the 3rd, 57-12, Wayne County the lead. Brown, he steps into a 3. It rattles around and comes out. Moore gets the rebound, nice head fake, steps through the defenders, flips the pass out to Stevens. He got the defenders off the deck with that ball fake, but couldn't capitalize. Foul on Wayne County there on the drive by Stevens, and that's on Camfield. And that's Warren's 2nd. Brown to inbound, finds Moore. Moore gets fouled there by Stooksbury. 16 fouls on Wayne County with 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd. 57-12, Wayne County in front.
Let's get me to the 4th quarter.
Wayne County did lead this 45-8 at the 3rd. Cole wide open for 3 there off the left wing. It rattles out. Sims there for the rebound. He's put back good, and a foul. I send Dalen Sims to the free throw line to complete the 3-point play, or attempt to complete the 3-point play. Sims free throw up and good as he converts the 3-point play. Davis going to check in again. Robertson, shot fake there behind the 3-point line. They're going to get a travel. And that turned over to Hampshire. Davis had come back in for Robertson. 57-15, the Wayne County lead. On the floor for Wayne County, Stooksbury, Davis, Warren, Camfield, Hampton, and Foster. Moore working against Davis up top. Hand off to Stevens, right wing Brown. Brown looking for a ball screen, rejects it, and then goes to the other ball screen there on the right side from Sims, up top to Moore. Moore kicks it out, Cole fakes the 3, looks to drive, and a foul on Wayne County here with 1:17 to play in the 3rd. You know, Sawyer, sometimes songs just come to your mind when you're in a broadcast like this.
Yeah. What would your song
Chuck
be?
Berry had a song called No Particular Place to Go. And I'm thinking about 3 guys. There's a free throw up that drops in. It's 57-16 with 1:17 to play here. And the second one, also good. 57-17.
I think I know which 3 guys you're talking about.
Well, they've done an excellent job. These are 3 of the better officials you could ever have. And it is difficult to officiate in a game like that, so I do want to mention that. Pass inside to Foster, and Foster's turnaround up and good. They're off the block. 59-17, 1 minute to go here in the 3rd. Right wing there to Brown. Working against Stooksbury. And they're going to get Brady with some hands. Wayne County can't keep the hands off. And Hampshire taking advantage. Getting to the free throw line. .9 seconds left to go here in the 3rd. Brown's free throw rattles in, 59-18. Next one off the mark. Davis goes high for the rebound. Logan does a good job keeping the dribble low and then finds Hampton ahead, who finds Stooksbury. Stooksbury hangs there in the air, flips up the lefty along the baseline, comes up short, and a rebound to Sims for Hampshire. Sims across midcourt, works against Stooksbury. Handoff to Brown. Brown lost the deep three. It's too strong. Hampton with good position for the rebound for Wayne County. Teak Hampton there. Pitch ahead from Davis to Foster. Shot comes off the front of the rim. They're on the turnaround, and the rebound to I believe that's Sims. Yes, it is. Pitch back to Cole. Cole behind the arc, right in front of the Hampshire bench. Gives way up top to Brown. Brown picks up a ball screen going right, and Davis rakes it loose. Cole comes down with it, and his three at the horn comes up well short. And our score after three is Wayne County 59, Hampshire 18. And we'll be back with the fourth quarter after this break. This is Wayne County basketball on Big Oldies. Line for 2 free throws. Now we do have the running clock in effect here, so 7:27 to go. First free throw by Cole drops in. 59-19. Second free throw a little bit strong and tracked down there by Warren Canfield. Robertson will bring it across midcourt. Into the corner to Stooksbury. Bounce feed inside Foster. And Foster going to get called for a travel. That looked like a pretty good move by Jace. Must have just slid the foot a little bit. Called for the travel. Brown will walk it up for the Hawks. Met there by Robertson. Into the high post area to Sims. They'll go a little high-low action, and Cole will score it with a left hand off the glass there on the right side. 59-21, 6.5 to play in the fourth. Robertson met by Moore, picks up the dribble, right wing Stooksbury. Bounce feed inside to Foster, turnaround, back iron and falls away, and the rebound to Stevens for Hampshire. Wayne County standing man-to-man. Stevens working against Warren Canfield. High post to Sims. Wanted to go inside with a lob, not there. Now Brown will step into a three here in front of the Wayne County cheering section and knock it in. 6 points here for Hampshire in the fourth. Kind of like the girls. The girls came alive a little bit in the second half. The guys coming alive here in the fourth. Stooksbury with a three. It's a little bit strong. Foster on a putback. It's strong and flying in for the rebound, Will Robertson. Hampton with a good ball fake, goes right, finds Robertson. Robertson gets it poked away, and they're going to get Stevens for a foul. Just the third team foul on the Hawks here this half. Wayne County been guilty of several. I think you counted up 17 fouls on Hampshire in the first half, and just 3 here in the second half. It's kind of limited some of the foul damage for the Hawks. That's 4 on Stevens. Canfield to inbound, up top to Stooksbury. Stooksbury's three a little bit strong, and the rebound pulled down by Sims. Sims will bring it across himself. Hampton to match up with him. Stevens guarded there by Canfield. Sims turn around off the glass, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Stooksbury. Stooksbury bring it out of there. Pitch ahead to Canfield. Canfield with a nice feed to Foster. Foster gets it knocked away by Moore, and the rebound to the Hawks. Moore center things up after getting a handoff from Stevens. 4:40 to play in the fourth. 59-24, Wayne County in front. Moore's long three-point attempt comes up short, goes out of bounds and over to the Cats. Robertson, right wing, Stooksbury, and into the corner there to Canfield. Hampton ball fake. Canfield steps into a three. He knocks it in. You know what they say about Canfields, Sawyer?
Can they shoot?
Canfields can shoot.
They must can, because Chase, Camry, Caven, now Warren. I mean,
Canfields can shoot. What about Ethan? You know, from last year.
Ethan. How did I forget him? Yeah.
You can go all the way back to Michael or Jason.
There's just too many of them.
Free throw short, and the rebound pulled down by Stooksbury. 62-24. Looks like Hampshire going to clear the bench here at the next stoppage of play. Long three-point attempt there by Robertson goes out of bounds, and that'll get the rest of the Hawks into the contest. So Bentley will come in. Hewlett, Yearby, Sparkman, and Ratzer in for the Hawks. Hewlett off to Yearby. To Bentley there off the left wing, nearing the 3-minute mark here in the fourth. Yearby matched up there with Foster, up top to Hewlett. Right wing there to Kratzer. Sparkman. Hampshire just content to work some clock, and they're going to get a reach-in foul there on Warren Camfield. And that'll put Sparkman at the line for 2 free throws. 2:30 to play here in the fourth. Wayne County 62, Hampshire 24. Sparkman's first free throw drops in, nothing but net. Second one, not counting. And we got a lane violation, and so Sparkman won't even get a second shot. Bentley got a little bit anxious and got in the lane too quick. Bentley. Hampton with a pitch ahead to Camfield. Camfield open for another three. Yep. It's good there from the right corner. 65-25. Sorry, you kind of gave it the shrug. Like you expected it.
What do you expect?
I did expect it.
Hey, when Campfield's shoot, man, good things happen. That's right.
Get Campfield's open. Kratzer working against Robertson, penetrates. Kicks it into the corner, stolen away by Foster. The pitch ahead to Robertson. Robertson bounce feed to Stooksbury, and Stooksbury finished with the right hand. Wayne County 67, Hampshire 25, 1:24 to play here in the fourth. Right wing Yearby.
Ralph just gave us the, yeah, I'm out of here, so.
Ralph saying he professed to stay for the whole game. I guess he decided against it. Well, 3 along the baseline here. It's tapped out of bounds, and it's last touched by the Hawks, and it'll go over to the Captains.
Ralph's the same guy who I've heard be for 5 different teams in the span of about 3 days, so what can we do with Ralph?
He's the #1 Wildcat fan.
He is.
Stooksbury off the left wing gives way to Camfield. Camfield's pass up top stolen by Hampshire, and that's Hewlett coming out of there with it. 40 seconds to play in the fourth. Wayne County 67, Hampshire 25. Hewlett, space dribble, go through the legs. Pick up a ball screen going left, working against Hampton now. Gives way to Yearby. Yearby's 3-point shot blocked by Foster. Foster to Hampton. Hampton with a pitch ahead to Robertson. And Robertson loses it along the baseline. Out of bounds, but they'll say it was last touched by the Hawks. 15 seconds to play. Inbound to Robertson. Coach Frank's instructing his guys not to take a last shot. Robertson picks up the dribble to Stooksbury. To Camfield. Camfield to hold it as the clock runs out. And our final score, Wayne County 67, Hampshire 25. We'll be back with a recap after this break. This is Wayne County Basketball on Big Oldies Radio.